Today we're making Kärntner Reindling. First we start with the dough. We add flour. Together with sugar. Instant yeast. A good pinch of salt. Stick of butter. And some eggs. Now that all the ingredients are in, we're gonna start the dough. Well, this dough didn't go anywhere, so I rechecked the recipe. Dummy me, forgot the milk. So, lukewarm, not out of cold refrigerator, just lukewarm. Now, let's see, make this happen. Alright, the dough is done. We can tell by seeing that it came off the side of the bowl. Now we're going to transfer this over here. I've already slightly floured the board. And use a little more flour. Make sure your hands are floury. And then just knead it a little more. Use your palms. To work it through. Basically, you want to have a nice big ball of dough. Now once you're done with that, put it in a bowl, punch it down a little bit, cover it with a dish towel, let it sit in a warm place for the next hour. Alright, dough has rested. Gonna put some more flour. Board. Now we're going to just start rolling it out. Always from the middle to the outside. And you want to get to about, oh, maybe a quarter of an inch thick dough. So that dough rolled out in a little bit larger than what we expected. Simple solution, we're gonna make 2 cakes and just simply cut it in half, and the next step will be the fillings. Alright, the dough has been rolled out, now it's time for the filling. The first thing we do, we put some melted butter on it. This is both good for taste, also flexibility. Never liked painting, but painting dough, kind of fun. Alright, next is sugar. Gonna spread it out with the hand. Make sure it's evenly on the whole dough. One thing you want to try is not go too close to the edges. Alright, the next layer of goodness are chopped walnuts. Again, evenly spread out, no little hills or clumps.
This look good?
Looks awesome.
Okay.
Of course, a little cinnamon, and we wipe it through, we mix it through one more time. Now that's some messy goodness, sweet, tart, and yummy. Can make sure we don't have any hills anywhere.
This back here.
And for last step, we're adding raisins. Now they've been soaked overnight to make sure everything is out of the bowl.
Okay.
Some rum gives them a nice taste, and also makes them softer, which is good for baking it all. Now the form is being buttered too, all the way around, so the cake will not stick. And since we're gonna make 2 cakes, we're gonna have a second bowl as well. Alright, time to roll this baby up. And have this as tight as possible, and always do it under a little pull for tightness. Dough is good, very elastic, very forgiving. And make sure that it never rips on any place. Roll and you pull. Keeps it nice and tight. Try to get it fairly even. Last a little bit, we can manage. Make it tight, and then it in the shape. And we'll put it in our buttered form. Push it down. And before we're covering it, take a fork, poke a few holes. It allows it to rise better. And then we put it back on our towel and let it rest another 10 minutes. Alright, last step. Been resting for 10 minutes. Now they're going to get a little butter on top. Might as well just put to the side as well.
Did you put holes in the other one? Oh, yeah, you did. Just wondering, okay?
Alright, let's just make sure we do that one more time as well. 1 second. Now, they go in the oven, the preheated oven that is, at 350 degrees. That's one. There comes the other. And we'll see you in about 50 minutes. Alright, time to get them out of the oven. One and two. Well, it looks pretty nice. This one is in the Google form, and this is more like the Reindling form from which it has its name. We're gonna let it cool off a little bit. Hope it tastes good.